Aona is our brand new addition to the healer roster in Fellowship, and today I'm going to give you a quick overview of her core skills so you can use her time manipulation powers to bring success to your group as you jump into the new season. Her power is focused through her hourglass, and this is the one concept that is key to understanding Aona's unique style of gameplay. Your entire group will have 50% of any damage taken delayed and applied as damage over time just by being in a group with Aona. This is directly because of her unique Beacon of Time effect. Now this delayed damage is going to be represented on your health bars as a stagger effect, and you'll clearly see this demonstrated as we progress through this video. I thought it would be cool to show you how Aona's toolkit works in our new drop-in drop-out space, the Woodland Glade, a perfect place to try out new heroes and unlock your kit while you wait for your next dungeon queue. With that, let's take a look at her first 4 abilities. First we have Time Shard, which will be a great filler for your rotation. But what's interesting to see here is the Time Shift effect, which will look at any damage you deal and use that as healing for allies because of your Beacon of Time. It will also generate your secondary resource, Krona. Then we have Splinter of Time, which will apply a dot to at least one enemy. The Time Shift effect exists here too, as well as the next 2 abilities. So let's take a look at Erode Vitality, which is going to be a larger single target dot. And then we've got Temporal Barrage, which is awesome to pump out some damage, so you'll want to keep this one on cooldown for sure. It generates a lot of Krona as well, so we'll use that later. As we take on this Boreal Wolf up here, you won't see a whole lot of stagger, because I'm just generally not taking a whole lot of damage from this mob. But do take note of the combat text. Damage out means healing in, and this would also be applied to my whole group. The next ability we have here is Time Mend, and this is going to be a great single target heal, but 50% of the healing is represented as stagger in their Beacon of Time. While you can eat away at the stagger deficit with our first 4 skills, we do have some better options up our beautiful sleeves that you'll want to make use of. That's where Chronal Wave and Chronal Restore will come in. These will instantly cleanse 50% of the accumulated stagger for all allies or a single target respectively. This means for max efficiency, using these 2 abilities when the group has built up heavy stagger deficits will lead to top tier Aona gameplay. Krona Burst is going to be a great way to do some quick damage and healing at the expense of our Krona resource. Best not to sit around with a full Krona bar when you could be topping up your allies and taking out the enemies even faster. We then have our staple Undo Magic to get rid of some very important effects from our allies, and then our Spirit ability, Absolute Stasis, which is effectively going to freeze time for the health of your group for 6 seconds so you can focus on doing as much free healing as possible to keep your whole team alive. Aona coming to Fellowship is a dream come true for us, and we hope you'll agree she's going to be a perfect addition to the roster. We'll be eagerly awaiting your feedback as you test out all your own builds with the talents and gear and discover legendary items that change the way you master time with Aona. We'll see you in game.